Look at I and I got out on Kirang, I would say. Yes! Dami Saka. Terrible.
अन्तत लोकेश बमलाई नेपालले पहिलो विकेट स्वरूप गुमाए।
Steam movement when the cloud cover started to take effect.
Gone! Cleans him up! He was looking for movement, Brad Hogg, and he got a little bit of movement back in. And that's a big blow for Nepal.
Well, that's a risky ball considering that he went for 6 the ball before off that good length. But just seaming in, the cloud cover has come in, and all of a sudden the wicket is starting to play a few tricks. Lokesh has to go for 6. Nepal on the back foot early, 6 for 1.
Srilankan dhutiहरू किन भइरहेको छ
Rashid is the new man. You know, he's got some work to do. Chasing a big total. The best chase of the tournament is 120, Pakistan v India. And again, shape again. What a great start this is. Bustling medium pace, angling, and just using his wrist position.
That wicket, crucial wicket. That's Hoggy was saying, just getting a bit of ball swing and a bit of movement off the pitch as well, which always makes it harder for the batter.
Down the ground, it's going to be another 6. A flat one again. We're seeing a lot of flat 6s.
Yes.
Quite interesting in Sri Lanka's fielders in the deep, Hoggy, not that straight. We've seen a lot of fielders very straight. But not Sri Lanka, they got wide. That would have been a simple catch.
That's good batting by Rashid, just looking at those gaps that Sri Lanka have presented. And all of a sudden the sun's come back out and there's no movement with the ball.
I didn't realise we had a weather expert alongside us. First one done, 12 for 1.
अघि त्यहाँनिर 36 लिएको छ मलाई एउटै ओभरमा लास्टको ओभर महँगो पर्यो के
Well, it's the third quarter-final. Sri Lanka, you would say, in the box seat. UAE versus Bangladesh coming up soon. Big game. Huge game. Toe of the bat. Simple catch in the deep. And listen to the rapturous applause. They know that is the big fish. It's the captain. Gone for a duck.
That's the pressure you put yourself under when you're chasing, and we got to go at 23 and over from the very first over. And hence it's so crucial that you bat first in pressure matches like these. But that's well bowled again, getting the execution right. Sudeep out for a duck, 12 for 1 Nepal. 12 for 2, correction.
के हो यार प्रत्येक ओभरमा आउट गरिदिरहेछ
Vivek Yadav is the new man. Sri Lanka have been so good. You're doing your preparation, you're doing your analysis, your team meeting, you know the captain's the big one. Sandeep Jara, you know he's the big wicket, he's in form. It's a good dismissal. Skills have been superb here for Sri Lanka. 13 for 2. There's 1.3. Sri Lanka all over Nepal here. 6 dot balls already. There was only 3 in the Sri Lanka innings. Leg side, there's a man out in the deep. Does well. Got the right man in the right position.
They put themselves in a real pickle here, Nepal, by losing those 2 early big wickets as well. That is in form. For Sri Lanka, they've been in terrific form throughout this competition. Played some wonderful cricket.
Flipped. Leg side, no power, but enough placement. The mood in the crowd's just gone a little bit silent because the Nepalese fans are just feeling they're behind the 8 ball a bit.
Well, it just shows that if you bat first, you've got a big chance of winning. Tomorrow, captains, are you going to get off this groupthink bandwagon? And when you win the toss, decide to bat first instead of bowl first.
You're absolutely right regarding the captains choosing to bowl first. They're just a bit worried about losing. And that's another exceptional delivery. Pace off, perfect length. The ball came in after pitching. Vivek had no answer to that delivery. Great execution from Samara Koon again.
Yeah, attacking the stumps, rolling the fingers over the ball, learning from the experience they gained when they batted first, and Nepal are in a whole heap.
टिकेर खेलकुद हो उहाँको 24 बलमा 106 रन राम्रो 6 छक्का 36.
Sri Lankan fans are very happy. Wonderful part of the world, Sri Lanka. Beautiful people. Always a great place to go on holiday and on a cricket tour, Sri Lanka. Narayan Joshi, he got Carter for 28 in the 6th over. He's out there because Vivek was cleaned up. Totally outboxed. It's going to be a wide. Dhananjaya having a 2nd over. Don't mind that, Brad Hogg.
When you've got the opposition on the back foot, the bowler that you're going to use 2 overs with, your best bowler, you go to straight away. Try and get that extra wicket and really put the final nail in the coffin.
Protection in the deep. Was Sri Lanka a place you like to go, Hoggy, on tour with Australia?
Oh, I loved it. Loved it. The Fort City, there was a little bit of surf down there, goal. Loved going down there. Loved going into the middle of the city, country as well. Kandy was beautiful. And really enjoyed the company of the Colombians.
Srilanka सँग नि
Colombo is the capital city. Surely you would have got that.
क्वार्टर फाइनलमा हार्ने भइसक्यो.
That was lost on me.
6 ओभरको म्याच हो के.
Perplexed eyes.
6 ओभरको म्याच हो के.
Traveling on a bus from Kandy back to Colombo and
जम्मा 6 ओभर सुपर 6 हो के. हङकङमा भएको.
And I said I'm loving it. I can't wait to get back to those Colombians.
Who was the skipper, Tugger?
That was actually Ricky Ponting.
123 को 124
How did
को
Ricky take
टार्गेट
that?
छ
sorry,
भर्खर
it was
तीन के
Steve Waugh.
बारे
Steve Waugh, yes, back in '96.
2 ओभर
I've
3
actually read
ओभर
that
3
book.
ओभर
Steve Waugh did a tour
over,
diary, and I
27
bought all
over.
Steve Waugh's tour
3
diaries
wicket
because he's my hero, Steve Waugh. So I actually read that book. I don't remember him mentioning that
No, no,
wonderful
no, no.
joke though.
बस्ने अरे माथि
Yeah, Steve likes to write a lot of common sense.
अरे अरे नेपालमा
I was on a flight recently and I watched the documentary Steve Waugh did. I thought it was absolutely mesmerising. Travelling around India, taking pictures. It was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. Gave me a totally different optic away from cricket. Really
सय
did
कटायो
enjoy
भने
it.
त यार
Must have travelled India a lot.
इन्डिया त अस्ट्रेलिया त कुटेको मजा आउँछ
Not gone to India. It's gone to out of the park.
कस्तो हरे नि यार
Nice strike.
खोइ त नि दुईजना मात्रै
Really good hit.
कसलाई
I must say, Abby,
Huh?
what I will say about my love for India.
त्यो म त गेम हेर्दैछु
Every country I went to on tour, I like to go to places that took me out of my comfort zone. So go where the locals go, get away from I suppose, where cricket takes you, the hotels. Get out of there, get on the streets and have some street food and meet some local people.
I always known you as an explorer. We travelled a bit together as well.
But I tell you what I do love about Sri Lanka, I love Unawatuna, which is a really chic place on the coast where you just chill. And I'm quite an, excitable human being, as you well know. So sometimes just to take me down a level or two and just hang in Unawatuna.
छक्कान
What I love about this, there's so many wides, we can keep talking about travel.
यस्तै वाइडमा चाहिँ छक्का हान्दिनै
I'm just thinking, I'm just
नि
worried about the other people that were
Tony
there
Atman.
trying to chill, and they actually do the energy that you bring.
यो होसडीको चाहिँ खतरा गर्दो रहेछ के कुन
You
चाहिँ
take it to a new level. Well, 10 ball over could be happening here.
Good hit. That's a lovely clean swing of the blade, and they needed that, Nepal.
And they still got hope. They need some huge overs. Forzan can do it. They need at least 2 to 3 sixes every over required, with nearly touching 26 now.
Well, Danajaya thinks he's bowling that well. He's trying to bowl a few extra balls as well.
Interesting spell, really. First over was so good, but actually now his figures 1 for 36.
अस्ट्रेलिया जितेर बरु सेमिफाइनल
24 off this over, so tale of 2 sets of 6. Back of the hand, slow ball, 30 off the over. Nepal will not go away without a fight. 3 overs done, 48 for 3.
ए जित्छ कि क्या केटाहरूले यार अझै चान्स छ है अझै चान्स छ अब अझै 18 बल छ 18 बलमा 76 छक्का 36 छक्का 36 हान्नु पर्यो नि 36 हान्नु पर्यो यो बल भनेको धेरै रन जाने उ हो के त एक के परे एक ओभरमा 35-40 रन ल्याउँछ
Third quarter-final, Sri Lanka versus Nepal here. Then we've got UAE against Bangladesh. The Tigers hoping to get to the semi-finals. Bangladesh, they love a game late in the day. They played the last game yesterday against Sri Lanka, I believe.
I don't know whether they'd love the later game because they got absolutely pounced by Sri Lanka last night in that later game. They'll be a little concerned.
Naka takes the wicket. Naka the left off with an economical run-up. Gets one through, bats and pad, and takes the leg stump.
And misses, you hit. And that's exactly what Ratnayake did. Joshi out for 13, 48 for 4.
हरो माछाले सहे पनि नकटाउने भएर खोइ आउने कि नआउने
Pratish is in earlier than he would have liked, truth be told. 48 for 4 Nepal. Left arm finger spin, Ratnayaka into the attack. Just look at such an economical action. No real effort through the crease, just hitting that line of length. Gone! 2 and 2. That's how you do it. That's how you bowl left arm finger spin. Scenes here for Sri Lanka.
48 पनि को हात पनि आउनु दिएन हौ माया छेउै पर्नु दिएन
Tesh playing across the line, first ball against the left arm off spin. They need to go after the bowling, but that wicket has caused Nepal to be 48 for 5. They're in a lot of trouble.
Last man standing, Rashid. Ratnayaka on a hat-trick. Just do the same again. Up in the air. Gets plenty. Does Rashid.
A lot left for him to do. The required rate 28 now. A lot of sixes required from here if they want to make any difference in this game. So far 7 sixes for them in their innings of 54.
6 more. 6 more. Ratnayaka. He can bowl left arm spin and right arm spin. These are his 2 poles, Brad Hogg.
Both players trying to play across the line. Those players taking their eye off the ball, paying the price. The fans out there strapping because Rashid.
दुईजना त